Hello, I've got something quite special here right now. A local lady called Jane has dropped something off to me, really special. This is a pellet or a cast. And what it is when a bird coughs something up that it can't quite swallow. This is a cast from a peregrine falcon. So it's pretty awesome. What I've got is I've got a microscope up here. £27 that microscope, and it plugs into my laptop. Brilliant little toy. And I'm going to dissect it and show you and talk about it. Now, you can't really identify anything from this pellet. I won't be able to identify what species it is. Birds like this is a peregrine, and anything a peregrine eats is often too big to swallow whole, so it has to like break it up and strip it. So there's a bit of bone in there. When it's a pellet from a barn owl, you can actually often identify it because barn owls swallow their prey whole because they often predate things like mice and shrews. So here's a little bone there which coughed up. This pellet was found on the floor, and something very important is not to talk too much information about peregrine falcons. They are a Schedule 1 listed bird, so we don't like to give too much information away. Look at all these bones I'm opening up in here. You really see them. My microscope's probably zoomed in a bit too much, but here's a good sized bone. This doesn't smell at all, and it's slightly damp. Most of the time you find them, they're dry. So yeah, there's a few good size. Oh, look at that. There's one of the bird's feet. There's a toe there. Let's try and move that onto the screen there. See that? That's one of the claws from the bird it's been eating. I'm going to take a wild stab, absolutely wild stab, and say this is a house sparrow, but I'm more than likely wrong. Peregrine's favourite food is pigeon, but they will take robins and sparrows and all sorts of birds. A peregrine falcon is the fastest living animal in the world. They can reach speeds of 200 miles an hour. So there is not much that can outrun a peregrine. And this is its pellet. It's good to sometimes go through their poo as well, but the pellets are the real treasures. So out of this, I just wanted to show you. You never really find too much interest in. I've heard people have found rings from racing pigeons before, which is pretty cool. But in here I've just found a foot. And there's the bird's foot in there. Kingfishers cough up pellets as well, and you can often see all the fish bones. So, pellets. That's what we're talking about. Cheers.